Back at it again with another video here today. I decided to drop 2 videos today. I'm in the mode. But with that being said, right, I got to go ahead and talk to you guys about why I feel like it's important. If you live with your parents, right, if you live with your parents, watch this video. I feel like in society, a lot of people like to talk down on people that live with their parents. I'm enjoying this beautiful weather right now. You feel me? But listen though, I feel like it plays a part. Like if you one of those people that live with their parents, but you ain't really doing nothing, like you not paying rent, or unless you going to school and college, that's different. But if you're not really helping out and you just being lazy and taking it for granted, not really enjoying the time of you living, right, with your parents. My thing is this, and this is how I feel about it. You guys let me know how you guys feel about it. But I feel like when it comes to living with your parents, there's a lot of ways that you got to think about it. You got to think about it like, okay, I'm grinding right now, and I'm learning from my family. I'm learning from my parents how they pay the bills, how they manage their money, so they always have money on them just for a rainy day. That's for number one. Number two, a lot of people don't realize this, but living with your parents, you spend a lot of time with your family. You spend a lot of time with just your brothers and sisters. You learn from them. Like, I'm not gonna talk like I made it, because look, I haven't. I'm still making this content though. I'm dropping 2 videos today because y'all getting a lot of bangers coming. Okay, I told y'all we grinding. We finish this year off strong. But living with your parents, it plays a part in how you are. Okay, if you ever run across somebody that's hating on you because you live with your parents, and you could be 25, I'm 26. I know I'm gonna be good to I'm gonna have my apartment and everything. But everything is patience. Patience is key. Remember that. If you run across somebody that's hating on you because you living with your parents, they're mad because they don't have a family. They're mad because their family don't get along to the point that they can stay together through the ups and downs. Now, for you guys that don't know, I used to live in a hotel with my family. There was times where times was hard, bro. Times was hard. I couldn't even make content. I was living in a hotel for a little bit with my family. I had to sleep under the sink. And I had to make this video today because I was talking to my family about it, my pops and them. People like to get on people that live with their parents. And if you came across, like I know people that live by themselves. And they said, bro, in the meantime, while you live with your parents, don't take that for granted. And me, I never did. I went to go live by myself for a little bit. Didn't work out. I went to go live with a woman. Didn't work out that well. That was way back then. But when we think about this and we hear people talk about why you shouldn't be living with your parents, bro, you can learn a lot of things from that. If you want your own place, that's cool. Go ahead, go do it. But please don't sit here and tarnish and talk down on people that live with their parents. You could be 24, 20. Stop feeling bad. Because half of these dudes that be trying to hate on people, and when I say hate, I'm talking about like kind of downgrade them because they live with their parents, trying to make them less of themselves as a man. Bro, at the end of the day, bro, it's not going to happen overnight. You got to keep grinding. You got to keep going. When it comes to this YouTube, this fitness lifestyle, I can't just give up. I can't just sit there and be like, damn, I might as well stop doing YouTube. I might as well stop doing this because it's not getting me anywhere. Bro, you got to keep going. Who cares what anybody got to say? The people I was with back then, I felt like they was trying to downgrade because I lived with my parents. And I'm all about family. And the crazy thing about it is that, when my thing is this, right? When it comes to the, I would say when it comes to the black community, they always got something to say. I don't know if I'm the one just thinking that, but they always be like, oh, you still live with your parents? But yeah, shout out to, I got some Indian homies and all that, man. Shout out to them. They stay together. they live in the house together to the point to where they pass down the house to another family. You get the message. My thing is, they don't ever have the energy for them. But it's like when it comes to us, they want us to be teared apart. Like if you black and you know what I'm saying. I'm not talking about race don't matter, but specifically black people. You know, in the society, families break apart, they tear down, they go through it, right? That's just how it is. That's literally how this life is when it comes to, the generation. But when with me, I was blessed to have my dad, my mom, not them who have their dad and mom in their life. So when you don't have that, you start to just think that, that's all it is. And another thing too that people don't really think about is that when you are, when you don't really, have that mindset of family, you start to think that family's gonna turn their back on you, that family don't really matter. Yeah, family could do you dirty, but bro, the way my family is, bro, we do everything for each other. You feel me? So when it comes down to it, if you one of those people that live with your parents and you maybe are older, bro, just know that you got to keep grinding because it's not going to happen overnight. When you figure out a program, you figure out something that's going to get you more money, it's not going to happen overnight, but you keep putting the work in, it's going to cook. And I just feel like people nowadays, I'm outside, so if y'all see me outside, I'm chilling. But it's too many times I hear people complain, oh, I still live with my parents. There's people out here that are less fortunate, they ain't got nowhere to live at, on the street, sleeping on the ground, ain't got no phone, don't got nothing. But you are complaining because you live with your parents? You irritated with your parents? See, there's times where I went back and forth with my family. Me and my mom went back and forth, but there's never been a time to where I sat there just up to leave and didn't care at that point. Because you start to realize your family gonna be there for you no matter what. Your mom is the one that raised you. Like your mom is the one that raised you. So give me a second, right? Your mom is the one that raised you. So how I feel about it is like your mom raised you, but yet you so quick to up and leave. Like that's the thing that don't make sense to me. But see, at the end of the day though, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. That's what come with this life. All right? If you live with your parents, stop feeling bad. Stop feeling like it's the end of the world. Look at this life that we live in. It's not going to happen overnight. You got to keep going. You feel me? Why give up? My thing is this. I'm going to say this again. If anybody tries to come at you and say, oh, you still living? Bro, ignore them. They just mad because they family ain't work out well, but they see what you have and they feel some way. I just had to say that message right quick because I know a lot of people, they live with their parents and they trying to figure out a way to keep grinding. Make some content. You know what I mean? Make some content. You feel me? But be sure to follow my Twitch. We're getting straight to it, man. You feel me? It's your boy, James Ben Fit. Vlog for the concert will be dropping Tuesday or Wednesday. Peace.